If this message reaches you, it is meant for you. For anyone seeking inner peace today, you are not the mind. Listen. For more than 2,000 years, humanity has quietly repeated a sentence without truly hearing it. In the beginning was the Word. We've treated it like poetry, like symbolism, like a religious phrase meant to inspire but not explain. But what if this sentence is not metaphor at all? What if it is the most practical and life-altering truth you will ever encounter? Joel Goldsmith believed exactly that. He discovered that the Word is not something God spoke long ago. It is the living creative intelligence operating as your life right now. And once you see this, struggle begins to loosen its grip. Most people believe reality exists outside of them. They believe the body is physical matter, money is external, relationships are controlled by others, and circumstances happen to them. Words in this view are just descriptions of what already exists. Joel Goldsmith discovered the opposite. He realized that consciousness comes first and the world appears after. The Word is not language. It is awareness itself. It is the invisible intelligence forming your experience moment by moment. And whether you know it or not, you are already living by it. This is why so many sincere people remain stuck despite prayer, effort, and discipline. They try to change effects instead of recognizing cause. They fight symptoms, chase solutions, and attempt to fix life from the outside in. But Joel taught that you do not change life by force. You change life by recognition. What you hold as true in consciousness becomes the form your life takes. Not what you say aloud, not what you hope, not what you affirm mechanically, but what you quietly accept as reality. A woman once came to Joel devastated. Her teenage son had been diagnosed with a serious condition. Doctors gave timelines, percentages, and warnings. She wasn't calm or spiritual. She was terrified. She begged Joel to help her change the situation. Joel didn't argue with the diagnosis. Instead, he asked one question. What are you recognizing as true about your son? She answered honestly that he's sick and might not recover. Joel gently said, "Then that is the Word you are living from." He taught her something radical. Before any diagnosis, before any body, before any condition, her son existed as pure consciousness, whole and untouched. He asked her to stop fighting fear and begin resting in recognition. Not denial, not pretending, but recognition. Within weeks, the symptoms softened. Within months, doctors were confused. Within a year, the diagnosis disappeared. She didn't heal her son. She stopped seeing him as broken. Joel was very clear that this teaching has nothing to do with positive thinking, affirmations, or visualization. Those still assume that something is missing and must be created. Recognition says nothing is missing. You are not trying to bring good into existence. You are allowing what already exists in consciousness to appear. This is why effort fails and stillness works. You've been taught your body is biological machinery, but Joel discovered something different. The body responds instantly to consciousness. Fear tightens it. Peace opens it. Guilt weakens it. Truth restores it. A man suffering from unexplained chronic pain came to Joel. Doctors found nothing. Treatments failed. Joel asked him what he believed about his body. The man said it was broken. Joel taught him to sit quietly each day and recognize that his true body existed in consciousness, not matter, and that pain had no authority there. He didn't fight the pain or deny sensation. He recognized a deeper truth beneath it. 6 weeks later, the pain vanished, and more importantly, the fear vanished forever. Here is what most people miss. The word is creating whether you are aware of it or not. Your current life is not random. It is the visible shape of your unconscious recognition. Debt doesn't mean failure. It reveals belief in limitation. Conflict doesn't mean bad luck. It reveals divided perception. Illness doesn't mean punishment. It reveals belief in separation. This is not blame. It is power. The moment you see consciousness as cause, you regain authorship of your life. A businessman attended Joel's class nearly bankrupt. He had tried affirmations, visualization, strategy, and hustle. Nothing worked. Joel said something shocking. You are trying to create abundance while believing it is absent. He instructed him to stop trying. For 3 weeks, the man sat daily in silence, recognizing that his business existed in consciousness where supply was infinite. No asking, no begging, no effort. Then something shifted. A forgotten contact reached out. A debt was renegotiated unexpectedly. A new opportunity appeared without pursuit. He didn't attract success. He stopped blocking it. A woman came to Joel wanting her husband to change. He was distant and angry. Joel told her she couldn't change a person, but she could change the word she held about him. Every time she saw him as broken, she reinforced that image. Joel taught her to recognize his spiritual identity, not his behavior. When anger appeared, she silently acknowledged, "This is not the truth of who you are." Over time, the relationship softened. Communication returned. She realized that seeing truth in another is the highest form of love. Joel taught a simple daily practice. Each morning before engaging the world, recognize that everything you will encounter already exists in consciousness, perfect and complete. You are not going out to face problems. You are witnessing the word expressing. Throughout the day, pause and ask quietly, what is the truth beneath this appearance? Not intellectually, but gently. This is not control. It is alignment. Joel emphasized silence, not prayer filled with words or mental effort, but deep listening. Sit without agenda. Truth arises on its own. Many of Joel's greatest healings came not from knowing what to do, but from not interfering. You have access to the same source, but patience is required. The ultimate realization Joel taught was this: you are not someone who has consciousness. You are consciousness appearing as a person. The Word did not create you. The Word is what you are. This dissolves the illusion of separation that causes all suffering. You stop trying to become whole and realize you always were. Life does not disappear after this realization. Challenges still arise, but you are no longer shaken. You know appearances are temporary and truth is permanent. Joel lived his final years in this awareness. People felt peace around him, not because he tried to heal, but because truth radiated naturally. You don't need to become spiritual. You don't need to fix yourself. You only need to recognize what is already true. Stop striving. Stop forcing. Stop seeking. The word you are seeking is the one seeking through you. If this teaching touched something deep within you, like this video so others can find it. Subscribe for more Joel Goldsmith wisdom and consciousness teachings. And comment below, I am transformed. Let that be your recognition.